Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Renee. I am a homeschooling mom to an 11, an 8, and a 4-year-old, 5th, 3rd, and a preschooler. Y'all see this title? Read between the lines if you haven't already. I am in sheer panic. I have been panicking for a couple of weeks now because I have been brainstorming how our upcoming school year is going to look while juggling finishing up the last bit of our second year of homeschooling. It has been going. It has been going. I have been panicking. I have been stressed. I have been stressed for a couple of reasons that I'm going to share with you guys today. I'm going to go ahead and apologize if this video is all over the place. I'm just sharing with you my thoughts about what is going on in our life at this moment and how our homeschool year is more than likely going to be changing for our third year of homeschooling. If you're new here, I felt like just deciding to homeschool was already horrifying enough. Thank God that I took the plunge and we are in our second year of homeschooling, almost through our second year of homeschooling. We love it. It's been going really good. Different things that we have been challenged with, different trials and ups and downs. That is just what it is. We are enjoying the journey, and I still really love that we took a chance and decided to homeschool our kids. Let me share why I've been like up late, almost like not even sleeping, because my 5th grader is going to be going to the 6th grade next year. Technically middle schooler next year. I don't know, like it just hit me when I started brainstorming for the next year, and I am horrified for that. I'm horrified because am I supposed to start preparing for high school now? Like I feel like I should, and that's where I'm at. Like dual enrollment, grading, college, transcript. When I tell you, I have researched so much that I feel like I dreamed about me researching in my dream. And y'all, this is like consumed a lot of my mind because I'm horrified. I have reached out to homeschooling parents who have been, homeschooled their older grades. And I have been watching tons of videos on YouTube, reading different blogs of teaching and all the things that comes with not raising, but like the middle school, high school years, things that I should be looking forward to, things that I need to be knowing now, like overwhelmed because I need to know what I don't know. And I am the only one that homeschools in my entire family, my kids. So, I'm like reaching out to different people and trying to figure this thing out because I don't want to mess. I think what's probably more horrifying is you just don't want to mess. You don't want to mess your kid's life up. And that's the part where you have to sit at. And it's like, since I have been researching, since I have been contacting people and just they're reassuring me like, maybe you just need to calm down. Everybody goes through this. I don't know. I feel like I'm just freaked out. College, I can say that I am preparing each one of my children for college. I have decided that whether they, decide to go to college, that's on them. Because everybody changed their mind. Like you don't know, like, I feel like even as adults change their mind. Maybe you shouldn't, but I'm preparing each and every one of them for college. So we got that, right? You got to figure out the requirements that your state needs for, graduate. Like, should I be thinking about this now? I don't know, but this is where I am. And what all the subjects that your state requires that you need, maybe even go visit a college? Is this like it's too soon? She's in the going to the 6th grade. These are all the thoughts. And not only that, the curriculum that I'm using now, I feel like these are some really, really good curriculums. Should I make some little changes in the curriculum that we are doing now? Let's dive in to this video. Math. I'm going to just speak for my 6th and my 4th, well, my 5th and 3rd, but the upcoming 6th and 4th. Math. Y'all, one thing that I am for sure about, certain, we are sticking to Math UC. It is doing wonders for them. They are excelling in that. We love Math UC. It has really helped my girls. They are mastering the concepts. They're sticking with them. I'm not changing it. I don't see myself changing it. We're going to stick with Math UC. ELA. If you've been watching any of my videos, I do not use an all-in-one curriculum. So my ELA is I'm choosing from different programs. Spelling is a program. Vocabulary is a program. Handwriting is a program. I'm trying to think of all the things ELA consists of. Reading comprehension. Like, I'm pulling from all different programs to present them their ELA curriculum. There's that. There's some things that I really feel like maybe they need to stick with in the pulling from those different programs. But then maybe I need to switch that up. Let me give you our second for certain before I just switch things up on you. Our second for certain, IEW. We love IEW. The writing style, the way my children's writing has grown and changed. We are not switching IEW. That's another, like, we're sticking with IEW, basically is all I'm trying to say. Back to my ELA rant. Where I'm at, thinking for the next year, is maybe I should have a program that's online and that they can do and be a little bit more independent. I have my reason why that I'm definitely going to share with you guys. Just hold on. Let me keep going. I'm thinking that maybe I should look for a program that offers some of the ELA that they are doing for those different programs on one program, if that makes sense. Spelling, I'm not changing that. I love phonetics too. All about spelling for my third grader. That may change because those who have done all about spelling, not that it's not a bad it's not a bad program. It's just the season that we are in right now in life. Mama needs a little bit more time to devote to my baby. We're going to talk about him later. And so I'm thinking about maybe switching up Zara's spelling. If you have any ideas about spelling programs, my baby is hands-on, drop them down below. But for Lauren, Phonetic Zoo. We're going with that. Should I look for reading comprehension? Wait, I like CLE, y'all. CLE has really been Christian light education. I call CLE. That has really been working. It's kind of like it's independent, I would say, for us. For my kids, they can really work it. And, I am there to teach, but for the most part, I like how that is. They can we go over lesson and they go on in. But maybe I should switch that. So I wouldn't have to even be. My thought is I'm just trying to give myself a lot more time in a different area because of the season that we're in. And so I'm just trying to figure out if I should piece some of my ELA into an online program for my girls. I have been researching some BJU think is it Mia Academy? I'm not sure, but I know I've been looking at BJU. And then I've also been looking at like programs where the BJU Press. I've been looking at programs that aren't even necessarily online, but they're more like student led. Another one I thought was pretty cool was Oak Meadow. Still researching, y'all. It's more, but those are the ones that's just flying off the top of my head that I've been looking at so far. That's where I'm at. Well, no, that's just not it. But that's the gist of it. IEW, I really feel like will kind of be. We've been doing the DVDs for my daughter, my 5th grader. And she's been, really sitting well with it. Like, it's going really good with her. Now, for my baby, we've been doing the fables and myths. Then I had my teaching with structure and style. So I'm kind of like, really hands-on with that. Really kind of diving in, making sure she's getting what she needs to get. More like, on her, me and her conversate. Just have that one-on-one time trying to get that lesson in. IEW does offer an online course for the structure and style. And I'm thinking maybe it's an idea that I would have my then 6th grader take the IEW online. I just feel like that would just be something that I could take off my plate. Having her do the online class with IEW, with the instructor. If she has any questions and anything like that, she has them. They can kind of, handle their own thing. Zara, I'm not sure if she will be able to handle the online course at this moment. So maybe that will be Lauren goes online and then me and Zara can run through the DVDs. Just thoughts. But I'm thinking maybe that would be really helpful or beneficial. That's my ELA thought. Whatever I feel like I can't really give all my attention to, I can find online courses that they can take for the things that I really just can't give my 100% all to at this moment or this phase or stage or season in our life. Why? That all goes to my preschooler, Michael. If you are new here, Michael has been diagnosed with autism well over a year now, and he is nonverbal. That being said, there's a whole lot that goes into his therapies. We go a couple of days out of the week. So we car school. And I have been doing a program with him from Autism Oasis. Autism Oasis is a nonverbal curriculum for students. And that has been good. We've been really taking our time with that, I can say, because like I said, it's a whole lot going on in our days and our weeks. And so I love that program. She really opened up to teaching us how to use his AAC device. AAC device is something you use to be able to communicate. It's like an iPad. And just from using her program and just learning from her and then just using it, in our own way, which I love about homeschooling is, you can take something and make it your own. But her program is solid. We're going to be staying with that. That's not where I'm at. Where I'm at with Michael is I feel like me as a mom, and it's just, maybe it's just being a parent. And I worry a lot that maybe I need to be doing a lot more than what we are doing currently. He is communicating on that device. He does really good with it. We've been learning. Like I said, it's a lot to learn on that device. So it's not like, something you learn in a week. It takes time. He has to remember where to go with things. And y'all, he's been doing really good with it. I have no complaints with him. You show him once or twice and he pretty much has it. Where I'm going with this long-winded introduction into what I'm trying to say is I want to teach him American Sign Language. Now, do I know how to do signing American Sign Language? No, I do not. I don't. But that's my point. I want to take a course, online of course, self-paced, because, being all the things, mama, wife, friend, you have so many different things to do in a day. So I feel like a self-paced ASL course online is something that is my goal to take and learn, so I will then be able to teach him. Not that there's anything wrong with the AAC device. In my brain, I just feel like you need to have more ways to communicate. Let's just say this is where I go now in my brain. Let's just say something happens to the Wi-Fi or the devices and like the apps crash or just something crazy where you don't have power and everything. How are you going to communicate? I hope I haven't like awakened some of your fears. So I apologize in advance, but this is the way that I think. And because of that, I'm like, you need to have another way to communicate. ASL. That's my personal goal for him. And now you kind of see why I need my girls to be a lot more independent going into the next year. Not that they aren't independent now. I just want to know that if there's things that I can't get to in a day or subjects that I can't get to in a day, that they're taken care of because they're online, and that's that. So all I would have to do is like make sure you showing up where you need to show up and doing what you need to do. And of course I want to be there to teach them, y'all. I'm not like abandoning my babies, but I just need some time to cater to my little man. And he's really good. He's really independent. He really likes to take care of himself and all the things. But I just want to make sure that I can go to sleep at night and he has gotten everything he needed to do done. He has communicated what he wants to communicate, and there's no issues. He can sign or he's really good at his advice. I just want to have that option. I love for people to have options, and that's why the curriculums that I choose for ELA is all spread all over the place, because I like for you to have options and go off what you like. But in his case, I just want him to have another way to communicate. So that's kind of where I am with Michael, and that's the reason why I feel like next year is going to be a little switch up with some of our curriculum picks. But at least I have those two chosen or narrowed down. I know there's like a lot more to go. The thing about it, y'all, is it's so many curriculum out there, so many good options that like you can research for the rest of your life on curriculums. And it's like, I'm trying to pick one or two and narrow down what we want to do. Science, social studies. I don't think I even spoke about that. We've been doing Science Shepherd for science, and it's the video-based curriculum. I like it, but I'm thinking about switching up my science just to make sure, just to try something different. And I've been really like, just know I've researched Marine Builders and Apologia. It was another science that I cannot think of the name of, but I'm still trying to weigh what we're going to do when it comes to science and social studies. Social studies, we've been doing taking the Americas for Jesus, and it was another history. Oh, and geography, we've been doing traveling the world and traveling the states with Jessica over at the Waldock Way. Excellent programs, both. We really enjoyed Jessica over at the Waldock's Way, traveling the states, traveling the world, like that. We love how interactive that was. My girls have really remembered a lot, and it's all really thanks to her curriculum. I recommend hands down Jessica over at the Waldock Way. She has some really good stuff. Check her website out. Generations, it's good as well. I think what I'm having a hard time with is just trying to figure out if I am on the best track when it comes to the higher grades in the social studies or science, I just want to maybe put Lauren into something that like she can get in now and then maybe kind of stick with throughout the rest of her school from 6 to 12. And that's kind of where I'm having the hard time, because I'm trying to make sure what I'm looking at, they have a track when it comes to getting all the credits she needs and stuff like that, y'all. Don't even get me started on the transcripts. My girls right now, like the reports that I take for them, it's like on a point system, something that they were doing in the charter school that they was on, charter school that they were in before we decided to homeschool. But I'm thinking for 6th grade, I think I need to up my grading, and then maybe actually start doing number grades to try to get myself mentally prepared for when they get older. And see, y'all, that's another thing that I would have to try to figure out. But I'm gonna have to figure that out. And see, this is where it all plays on, like maybe with the online, it is like automatic grade. Y'all, this is where I am with brainstorming for our upcoming school year. I hope that I didn't leave you guys more confused than I am at this point. And I am going to continue to do my research. Y'all, you see the struggle. You probably feel the struggle through this video. Link down below some good homeschool curriculums that's kind of resonating with some of the topics that I've spoken to you guys about, whether it be the ASL course, whether it be more student-led online, or either just student-led where they can kind of jump in and do it on themselves. If you guys have any curriculum suggestions, please just drop that down below, y'all. Help is all I can say. But at least the rest of the school year is going really good. I'm just panicking about the next year. With you guys' help and support, I'm gonna be okay. I know it. But I'm spiraling at this point, and I'm kind of freaking out. But anyway, until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.